Hello Capricorn, this is your July 2018 forecast. Do watch your sun, your moon and your rising. So you Capricorn, you have had a huge change, a huge shift, a unique opportunity, an unprecedented out of the blue change to do with your dating, your sexual pleasurable affairs, to do with your sports, to do with your projects. This is also about parenting and children as well. So some of you will find that you're suddenly pregnant. Some of you will find out that you're dating someone who has got children. For some of you, this is, oh my gosh, I finally get to be on the sports team. I made it. I'm in control of this project that I want to be part of. This is also about your self-expression and self-fulfillment now that you're doing these things. Now, you have been having difficulty. There has been pressure, there has been tension, and for you to be able to step into this new self, this new title, this ambition, this new look, your new perspective, how the world sees you. So there has been some tension there, stepping into this new area to do with that. And so this new title, this new role that you're doing, there has been difficulty, some teething steps, some difficulties getting used to the hat, getting used to the routine, getting used to these things. So, you know, set yourself a goal, set yourself a routine, set yourself, you know, little goals to get there, and you'll find that things will be a lot easier. Or that now that I'm here, I'm really struggling with the responsibility of what this is, whether this is dating someone that's a parent. So not as, you know, I don't have children. I thought it would be a lot easier. It's a bit of teething issues here, but I'll get used to it. For some of you, it's about a privacy issue. You know, I've given up all my privacy now. Teething pains to do with pregnancy. So if you're pregnant, this is, oh, morning sickness was awful. But at the end of it, I get to be a mum. So, you know, labour, because labour is painful. So, you know, there's that difficulty there. Now, for some of you, Jupiter's brought in this big change, this end of a change for you, end of a cycle, end of a way of life, so that you can start this new and this fresh. And as long as you stick to those rules, you're going to get there. Now, this month, all month, you are looking at your contracts that you are committed to do with love or to do with work. Now, for some of you, there's an enemy involved where this is causing issue. For others, if this is to do with your work, the word union for both love and for work. So if this is to work, you know, I'm committing to this job and I'm joining the union. For others, this is, I have to talk to my union to be able to get this contract signed. So I know that I'm covered, and I know that things are above the law. I know that things are okay. This is also, I'm signing up for a new role, a different status, a different a promotion. I am signing up for that, and this is ending my cycle of what I've done before. But I want to make sure that the contract's good. I want to make sure that you know, we're both on the same page. I want to make sure that you know, there is going to be balance there, and that I'm committing to what I really believe in, and that this is something of a soul journey. So I've done all the work there to get there. Now, if this is to do with your love, then this is okay. So we've got 7, 1, and we've got 5. So this is, we are getting engaged, we are having a baby, and I'm ending that old cycle. So I'm no longer that person, I'm now this. So at work, you do have the major arcana card of the death card. This is, I am ending one place, and so I might have been fired. Again, Uranus might have brought up this, you know, big change for you in a crisis first, and then things get better. So the death card says that there could be some layoffs. There could be some unhealthy spending, which means that people have to be let go. This could also be that someone is buying out the people that you work for. This is a struggle with the ending or retirement as well. For some of you, this is retirement. I don't know if I've got enough money to retire. I certainly don't have enough money to retire. Maybe I should be doing something online to be able to continue in my work. Maybe it's time for me to retire and to travel. But I won't have enough funds. What am I going to do now that things for me have come to an end? For some of you. For others, this is, okay, so I'm at the end of this job, where however I lost my job or however I ended my job, there is going to be a bit of formality there, and then I'm going to be reborn. I'm going to be in the place of between my soul and my personality. This is committing to a contract to do with my my job. Now at home, you do have the World card, and this is about a change. Like I said, Lady Fortuna, fate. This has come out of the blue. So for some of you, this is unexpectedly meeting someone that you get engaged to, unexpectedly having a baby, unexpectedly the person that you've met that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, they have children. So whatever the status changes and to do with parenting, sexual pleasurable affairs, that area there, you've got the World card. So things are coming to a resolution. So this is the Death card. We're coming to the end. This is the resolution. We're very happy with that. We're coming to an end. Now we're moving on to the next step. Now there is going to be some sort of formality around this. You're all grounded. This is fate. This is something wonderful. Now in your health, we do have the 9 of Wands. So if you're the one pregnant, then this is, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I'm getting to the end of my pregnancy and I just can't stand it. The morning sickness, my back, my sciatic nerve. I can barely stand on my feet, swollen ankles. For others, this is, I have to keep the faith. I've got so much going on in my body. 9th house, sciatic, liver, hips and thighs. So I'm having difficulty standing. I'm having difficulty in my movement. There is some restriction there and I really need support. I'm determined to get that support, but I've been doing this for a while and I'm absolutely exhausted. So I am trying to keep the faith to be there. Now, in your love, you do have the 7 of Swords. Now, this is traveling between here and to a lover or then back to you. This is feeling, in a moment of self-destructive, passionate, jealousy, rage, to do with the full moons that we've got in July. There's one on the a new moon on the 12th and 27th. These are both eclipses. 27th is Aquarius, Leo. So there may be a moment in that time where you get jealous, you get rage, you get this, you get that, and you're like, because this card says, I have the idea that someone's cheating on me. I have the idea that someone's playing games with my emotions. For others, this is my partner is committing to me, but they've only committed to 2 things, and they're not really, balancing out the rest with me. And I really need this firm commitment to be able to move forward. And also, I don't want to hold all the responsibility, so I need to see this commitment before I can move forward. Now, for some of you, this is they're not really sharing the resources evenly, during the house. And for others, this is irresponsible behavior, trying to escape the responsibility. And for others, this is my partner travels, and so I have to look after everything while they're away. Your Adoring Virtue messages from the angels, Capricorn, is... Okay, so you've got the no card as in no, that's the answer, no. So if you're worrying about, are they cheating on me? No. If this is about, am I screwed? Am I not going to get another job? No. I don't know what else this is a no to, but it's not a no for right now. This is a no for at the moment, but in the future there can be a change. As yours says, you are worrying about something. Your desired outcome will happen. It's just going to happen at the last minute. So don't try and force it to happen. Just be patient. I know things are hard, they're stressful. Just be patient and things will have the outcome that you want. Crystal is saying, these... moons, these eclipses that are coming up in July, it's going to be a big one, especially the Cancer one, which is going to show you a snapshot of 2019-20, but you're going to have a little peek into that now. For some of you, this surprise engagement is going to happen during this, we've had a big one in May, and then the 12th and the 27th. So this might bring about the, suddenly am I pregnant? I don't know. I need to wait for a couple of days. And then the 9 to 9 months later, 6 to 9 months later, there's the delivery. But this card is saying that things had to happen this way. They had to happen this way for things to be the best outcome for you to be in your fate. So be kind to you and those you love, and I shall see you next month.